Hello, my name is Brian Turner. I'm a poet, a memoirist, a bit of a musician too. If you rewind me back to the year 2003 to 2004, I was an infantry sergeant in Iraq with the U.S. Army. And while I was there, I also wrote poems in my notebooks, and among them was a poem called Here Bullet. And then I folded it up, I put it in a Ziploc bag, and I carried it in my breast pocket the rest of the time that I was in Iraq. When I came home, that poem was part of a book that became published by Alice James Books, also called Here Bullet. A few years went by, and I was contacted and befriended by an amazing composer named Kurt Erickson. And Kurt took several of these poems and made a song cycle of them. Here Bullet among them.
My name's Kurt Erickson. I'm a composer, a pianist, a teacher. As a composer, I'm always on the lookout for interesting stories, texts set to music. And when I stumbled upon Brian Turner's work, I was just absolutely dumbfounded. I set 4 of his poems to music, part of my song set Here Bullet. A few years later, I was contacted by actor-director Will Chase. Will reached out to me with the idea to turn Here Bullet into a short film. We hit it off right away and ran with it.
As soon as I heard this music and the text, I immediately saw a film in my head. As we began pre-production for the film, Brian, Kurt, and myself started to realize that this project was becoming bigger than the sum of its parts. The collective of our individual ideas, music and film, from a poem, alongside Brian Turner's unique experience as a veteran, and Kurt's own personal trauma and the group therapy that helped him heal, couldn't help but give birth to something bigger, which ultimately became Finding Voice and Vision.
Art and art making can make a qualitative difference in people's lives. We've all gone through difficult challenges in life. I've found, when faced with catastrophic personal loss, that having an ability to engage in my own art-making practice is something that's grounded me. It's healing, and I want to share this with others. Our program meets weekly online. The creative team will provide prompts, seed ideas, inspiration so that veteran participants can create new works in any medium that they choose. It's kind of a choose-your-own-adventure.
At the end of the program, we'll present our individual works together, either on Zoom, live, or both. It's an incredibly positive, uplifting experience. When you go through an entire process like this, seeing your brand new work come to life, then presenting it publicly, it's a really powerful thing.
Creativity and camaraderie are contagious. When you have a small group of individuals all helping each other out, being inspired, working together, really great things can happen. The meaningful part for me, I think, and the thing that I'm so amazed by and excited by, is that this will create conversations, art, and healing. And so it's an honor to be collaborating with Kurt and Will in this new project. So I implore you to join us.
We really hope you'll join us.
Join us.